Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Good. Alright, I'm gonna get this show fired up here. Let's get this show on the road. Thursday night, Bret Hart and Samoa Joe of the WCW New Blood about to get this show started tonight. Should be a good one. Did a Raw episode last night. Bret Hart making his return tonight in the midst of this invasion. Shane McMahon leading WCW and recruiting away new WWE talent such as Samoa Joe and many others to join the WCW New Blood. Great show for you tonight coming up. Triple H is in action. Ric Flair is in action. Edge is in action. Scott Hall is in action. Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks in action. Alright, and here we go. Alright, it was last week where Samoa Joe made the turn and jumped ship to the WCW New Blood. And there he is with the shirt on now. One fall contest about to go underway here in our opening contest. So many stars of the WWE. Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens among them. Baron Corbin, Cass, all jumping ship to the New Blood. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair. And the list is a very long one indeed. And I could read it right off actually. Charlotte Flair, Big Cass, Corbin, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Dolph Ziggler, The Revival, Rusev, Lana, Alexa Bliss, Paige, Neville, Austin Aries, Emma, Braun Strowman, Bubba Ray, and Devon Dudley among those who have jumped ship. WCW, of course, led by Shane, features Goldberg and Sting, Ric Flair and Lex Luger, Macho Man, Booker T, Nash, Hall, DDP, Psycho Sid, Chris Jericho, Bam Bam Bigelow, Arn Anderson, Vader, Mr. Perfect, Alundra Blaze, Rick Rude, and a few more as well. And that is quite the invasion that's been going on here, and just started a few weeks ago on Raw Week 3. The day after the Fastlane Smackdown pay-per-view. And Smackdown will be holding a pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell, in just a few weeks on this channel. Our next show after this one will be a pay-per-view broadcast of Night of Champions, a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. So Smackdown, just a few weeks, we'll be back on a pay-per-view formatted presentation. And Bret Hart making his long-awaited return back to WWE here to combat the WCW Alliance, and no word if Bret's going to turn to WCW like he did during the Monday Night Wars. And Samoa Joe now in the corner. Bret Hart looking poised here. And Samoa Joe, Bret Hart going to lock horns now. And Samoa Joe, shoulder block here. Kind of a dream matchup here. And Samoa Joe and Bret the Hitman Hart. And the Hitman will take control now and wrench the arm of Samoa Joe and take him down. Alright, Bret Hart going to work here on Samoa Joe. And let's see what we got here. Bret Hart going to bring Joe to the center and drop a leg drop. Haven't seen Bret Hart in some time. But here he is tonight here on the front lines for WWE against these WCW invaders, led by Shane McMahon, and Samoa Joe is going to roll out of that. And we're back to both men standing. Bret Hart's going to block. And now Joe's going to reverse. And Samoa Joe taking it to Bret now, and Bret's going to reverse. And now Bret the Hitman Hart here, taking a bunch of assault moves from Samoa Joe. And now Bret Hart here going to lift and send Joe into a suplex and drop him down. Bret Hart here planning his next move. A shot to the leg there. And Bret Hart is going to go right into a figure 4 leg lock. And Joe in trouble now here. Bret Hart not hesitant to use submission holds. And Joe gonna fight out now, and Samoa Joe is out of there. And back to 1 foot, now 2 feet. Ooh, nice takedown by Bret Hart. And the Hitman now, submission hold again now. And Joe will get out of that. Ooh, and a nice uppercut there. Opening contest action here. Getting right into a match here to open up this broadcast. And Joe calling for the end here apparently as he lifts Bret Hart, but Bret Hart reversing with the clothesline. Now the Hitman here setting up his next maneuver and executes the takedown. Now Bret Hart showing some high-level confidence now. Bret Hart effective in grounding Samoa Joe so far in this contest, and now a submission figure 4 leg lock is applied. Back to submission hold work goes Bret Hart here as Joe needs to fight out yet again. And Joe fighting out here, using all kinds of aggression that he can, and taking down Bret Hart with the clothesline. And Joe here off the rope, taking down Bret Hart. Pinfall attempt. And a kick out by Bret the Hitman Hart. And back to the drawing board here for Samoa Joe as he's planning his next move of attack here. And he'll lift Bret Hart and drop him with the Samoan drop. And now armbar applied and locked in. Bret Hart will need to fight out of this maneuver here. And Bret Hart is trying to get out here, and he gets back to almost a half guard there and takes down Samoa Joe now. And a lot of submission holds in this contest so far. Both these men with a good technical background. So that is to be expected in this contest. As Joe is going to try again here to fight out, and he does. And that's uppercut by Bret Hart. And a leg drop follow up there. A nice combination of moves hit by Bret now, as he is looking to regain control again now. Bret over to the corner here, second turnbuckle, and connects. Bret Hart here lifting Joe, but Joe's going to reverse. And Joe going off the rope now and connects. Bret Hart just can't put away Samoa Joe at this point in the contest. using a wider range of moves. Samoa Joe just keeps coming back like a monster in a horror movie. Ooh, nice takedown there. And Joe methodically attacking the Hitman here. And now Samoa Joe suplex. Samoa Joe finally getting multiple moves in a row executed on the excellence of execution. Sweep takedown there. Now Joe here. Ooh, to the skull. Onslaught of assault. Now Joe off that rope again. Joe going to Brett's skull here repeatedly. And we'll lift Brett, but Brett's going to reverse now. Brett down and out for the past few moments of this contest. And Brett's been using that kick to set up submission holds all match long. And Samoa Joe finding himself in a submission hold yet again. And Joe is going to fight out. And now Samoa Joe full Nelson into a pinfall, but the referee's going to break that hold. Joe here could be powerbombing Bret Hart off that turnbuckle, and he does. Now Joe here. Ooh, connecting. And the Hitman is in serious trouble right now. As Joe applies a submission hold now. Bret Hart here. Got to get out of this hold. Representing the WWE against the WCW and WCW New Blood. Samoa Joe, of course, a part of the WCW New Blood, and Bret Hart is going to fight out. Last week, Joe was revealed as a member of the WCW New Blood, and now Bret Hart is going to lift them to a standing position into a suplex, and will connect. Bret Hart here going to the outside. And the Hitman going to the top turnbuckle. Joe rolling now back up to his feet. Bret Hart engaging the fans. And what do we have coming up here? Double axe handle smash. Connecting now. And now Bret Hart is going to go for a pile driver. He is going to connect. And pinfall follow-up. And Joe is out of there after two. Bret Hart back to the drawing board now. Stalking Samoa Joe now. And suplex with pin. The referee going to make not even a one count there. And Bret Hart over the top rope there. And now the Hitman, not afraid to take it to Joe here. And suplex connects. One of WWE's all-time greatest wrestlers, Bret the Hitman Hart, in action. Against one of independent wrestling's all-time greats, Samoa Joe. And now Samoa Joe now going to apply his submission finisher, the rear naked choke. And Bret Hart is in trouble. Bret Hart is in trouble here, and this is almost a pay-per-view quality match right now. Bret Hart could be close to tapping out or passing out unless he can get out of this hold. And Joe is doing everything he can. And Bret Hart is finding a way out, and Bret Hart is just going to battle his way out. Oh, and Bret Hart missing there. A little loopy, I guess, from all the submission holds that he has had to endure. And now Joe is going to go for a muscle buster. And that will connect. Now pinfall follow-up perhaps. Yes, indeed. And Bret Hart gets the shoulder up after the 2 count. Joe in disbelief here, not happy with the official. Oh, and Joe, agile big man that he is, going right through the second rope. Oh, and Bret Hart breaking up Joe, going back into the ring. And Bret Hart fighting back now. And Joe again. And Bret Hart now setting up for a pile driver on the outside. And Joe is down, folks. Joe is down. And now he is bloody. And he is opened up. And Bret Hart might be moments away from victory. Now let's see if Bret Hart can secure a tap out here. And Samoa Joe. Submission sharpshooter here. Bret Hart has it in tightly. Joe is battling. Joe is really trying to battle out of this now. And can Joe get out, or will Bret Hart secure a submission victory? And Joe is going to roll out of that with his shoulders and take down Bret. And now Joe. And now Joe. Suplexes here. And Joe now again. Oh, taking down Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, it could be a formality now for Joe. The submission victory could be in the midst here. And now Bret Hart in trouble. Bret Hart and Joe here struggling here. This contest has been going over probably 10 minutes so far. Neither man able to get the better of the other. And Joe is working Bret's neck, and now Bret the Hitman Hart will fight out. Now Bret working the leg. A lot of success with these suplexes so far for Bret Hart. Bret Hart sending Joe's face off that turnbuckle. And will apply the sharpshooter submission hold. And can Bret Hart secure the victory here? And he's close to it. Very close to it. And Bret Hart could be close to victory here. Can Joe fight? Can Joe fight? And, oh, it's real close. It's really, really close. And that is it. The Hitman puts away Samoa Joe, who fought valiantly here in this contest. But in the end, the legend, the multi-time WWE champion, and even former WCW champion, Bret Hart, got the victory. That was one heck of a contest. WWE off to a good start here on Smackdown with the victory. WCW, since they reopened this invasion rather, have really been getting most of the victories and matches. But Bret Hart came right out here for WWE in this contest and secured a win. And it was an enduring match. A lot of submission holds by both men. And Bret Hart had to break down his legs throughout this entire match before he could successfully put this match to bed with that tap out here that you see Samoa Joe doing in the sharpshooter position. So great opening win. Bret Hart leading here, and WWE certainly needs that. And the Hitman victorious. All right, folks, we're going to move on to our next segment here. It's going to bring this following man to the ring here to cut a promo. It's going to be Chris Jericho, recently defected to WCW, the company he was in before he was ever in WWE. And, of course, he did not join WCW during the invasion in 01. But this time, perhaps, seeing how his career went in WWE, some of those years there, maybe being misused or whatever, has decided to jump ship to the WCW stable here. So Jericho is coming to the ring. Jericho will officially be facing the WWE champion Seth Rollins at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And that will get underway in a few weeks here on this channel. And again, that will be a heck of a contest. Last week, Jericho came out, cut a promo. Seth Rollins came to the ring. A fight broke out. And this week, Jericho will return to the ring to again speak, and we will have to wait and see how everything pans out here as soon as he does get to the ring. But he attacked Vince McMahon opening night of Invasion at the very last segment of the show. Vince McMahon was attacked by him, but Seth Rollins here has decided to take care of avenging Vince McMahon for him, and will defend his championship, of course, at Hell in a Cell, in a Hell in a Cell match as well. So that should be an interesting contest for sure, and we're going to see how the heck that goes down. But Jericho here about to make his way to the ring in just a few moments, and here he comes. And the fans not liking Jericho. A couple thumbs down here from the fans. A lot of thumbs down from the fans there. There is Jericho. Jericho. Yeah, Chris Jericho now. Jericho no doubt targeting Seth Rollins here. Alright, Jericho is calling out Seth Rollins, and the WWE champion is making his way to the ring. The architect, the WWE champion Seth Rollins, the man who ended Stone Cold's pay-per-view streak at SummerSlam. What a long streak that was. But in the end, it ended at 19-1. Stone Cold was in turn fired, and Seth Rollins since has been WWE Champion, defended his title at Fastlane in an Extreme Rules match against Triple H, where he put Triple H to a table of fire. But now, Seth Rollins will look to make his second pay-per-view title defense against Chris Jericho in a Hell in a Cell match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And face-to-face, these two men are champion and challenger. All right, Jericho probably not taking exception to that. They lack discipline. All right, Jericho taking on the crowd too, not liking the booing here. Seth Rollins showing a high level of disrespect to Jericho. And Jericho probably not going to like that. Wow. Harsh words back at Seth Rollins. You're a loser chance to Jericho right now. And now Seth Rollins here. And he is going to attack Jericho the way Jericho attacked him last week. And the champion is taking down Chris Jericho now. And he's going up top. Seth Rollins now on the top turnbuckle. And what has he got in store? Wow. Nice splash there. And now Jericho, the #1 contender for the Smackdown WWE Championship, being taken down here. And now Jericho taunting now. And now Rollins is going to take down Jericho with a drop kick. And now another kick. And Rollins here didn't like Jericho attacking him last week. And now Rollins here. Another kick there. And now another clothesline taking down the #1 contender. And Seth Rollins held back by the official. But he is sending a message to Jericho right now saying, I'm not going to back down to you, man. I'm not going to back down to you in the least. Now we're going to move on to our next contest here. Handsome Rusev takes on John Cena. 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. And Rusev joined the WCW New Blood. And John Cena, of course, took on Ric Flair and Samoa Joe last week. But this time, John Cena will take on a new member of that New Blood alliance. And it will be Rusev. He's trying to be handsome Rusev or something in that picture, but there he is. And John Cena looks like he is ready for battle here. Excuse me. Alright, just about loaded here. We'll get the ringside, and alright, let's go. Alright, Rusev and Lana WWE talent that has joined Shane McMahon's WCW New Blood. I almost wish I could alter that flag to have it be like a New Blood flag or something instead of the Bulgarian flag. I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, Rusev in a beanie, sunglasses, and with the WCW New Blood shirt, and you see a WCW New Blood jacket on Lana, and a wave of boos for both of these two here. Rusev and his lovely wife Lana. No longer about the WWE, all about that WCW New Blood. Shane McMahon did a hell of a recruiting job here, taking so much promising talent from WWE and bringing them into this New Blood alliance. And it has just been pretty much mass hysteria here the past few episodes, as this attack came out of nowhere. Shane and Vince were face-to-face last week and wrestled one another in a six-man tag on Raw. And later on tonight, it will be a team with Vince McMahon in the corner against a team with Shane McMahon in the corner. It'll be Ric Flair and Kevin Owens of the WCW and New Blood versus Triple H and Sami Zayn in tonight's main event. And what's going on, Alex's Universe? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Rusev, WCW New Blood talent. It'll be an uphill battle for WWE to take down this group. Your time is up. Your time is now. John Cena, Mr. WWE himself, isn't going to give up in this invasion. John Cena about to get in the ring with Rusev. These two men met several months ago on pay-per-view for the Universal Championship, and they had quite the back and forth. John Cena was actually unsuccessful in one of those matchups, where Rusev actually won the Universal Championship, so this is a bit of a rivalry renewed here tonight. That was back in April. Rusev beat Cena in a last man standing match. Cena eventually won that title belt back the next night. And John Cena, Rusev, one-on-one. And here we go, folks. And Rusev going to start off the aggressor here and take down John Cena. He's beaten Cena before, and can he do it again? Lana cheering on her husband. Ooh, nice clothesline to Cena here. And now a hard Irish whip there. And even this crowd, as anti-WCW as they have been tonight, simply just don't like John Cena. Now Cena's going for a ride. And Rusev is in control here, folks. Cena will have to get back into this contest. And the ref is down. And now Cena's down again. Rusev in full control right now. The crowd's booing Rusev. I don't think that they're cheering for Rusev. They're just booing Cena, basically. So Cena making his way back in the ring. The referee here trying to separate Cena from Rusev for a moment there, but now Rusev Rusev here, submission hold, and a rope break called. All Rusev so far. Now Cena's going to roll out Cena in trouble. John Cena may not make it to 2K18 and the Cena Enough edition the way this match is going right now, because he is getting destroyed out there by Rusev. Now Rusev here just going to lift Cena. Oh, and toss him. Now Rusev. Oh, taking down Cena. Fans behind Cena, though. And now Cena. Now Cena here coming back now, finally getting some offense in here. And Cena going to take down Rusev. And now Cena here is going to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And Rusev is in serious trouble now all of a sudden. Cena has turned this match right around, and now Cena's going to try to end it right here, right now, with the AA. And now Cena, no, Rusev takes him down, blocks it, belly to belly, Cena down now. Wow, Cena got a little run going there, Rusev shut him down. Now Rusev going up top. And an elbow drop. And now Rusev gonna put in his submission hold here, and Cena in trouble. Rusev, what a way to just completely halt Cena's comeback. Rusev dominated the early minutes of this match. Cena made a comeback. And then Rusev just completely shut it down when he tried for the AAA. Blocked it, reversed it. And Cena now is going to try to get back in this contest yet again. Cena's having some back trouble there. Cena's struggled with Rusev here in Universe mode. And now Cena. Locked and ready to rock. Cena here going to hoist Rusev on the top rope. Chance of Cena here. And now Cena here, what's he going to go for? The springboard stunner? You got it. There it is. And now Cena. STF applied here. And will Rusev tap out here? Samoa Joe tapped out earlier in the night. And Rusev here fighting back with everything he's got against John Cena. And Rusev is free. Whoa, belly to belly. Belly to back, rather. Rusev trying to shut down Cena. And Cena will fight back now. Lou Thez press. And that's going to open up Rusev. And Cena again here. Getting violent, getting physical, doing whatever it takes to win this match. And now Cena, sit down powerbomb. And Rusev is going to get the kick out. Cena just stomping a mud hole here. And Rusev. Cena looking to end this match once and for all here. And Cena now. Springboard stunner connects. And now Cena gonna look to end it with an AA. Can he? Cena connects. Pinfall. And Rusev gets the shoulder up. And this match will continue, folks. Cena's going to pump him up, though. And connect. And Rusev. Oh, taking down Cena. Rusev here like a wrecking crew. And now Rusev again taking down John Cena. And now a pin attempt. And Cena gets the kick out. Cena trying to rally. And he'll take down Rusev. And I'll go right into a submission maneuver there. Got a quick rope break. Now Cena, springboard stunner connecting. And now finally here, once and for all, could John Cena put this match away. Rusev already kicked out of one AA. And now Cena connects again. And the referee's distracted by Lana. And now Lana getting up on that top turnbuckle and interrupting that AA, and she's in the ring now. And now Rusev here. Rusev with the submission hold. And Cena's in trouble, folks. Cena is in trouble. And will Lana's interference be enough to help Rusev get the victory here? And Lana's just kind of like, you know, walking backwards like she's on a treadmill right now. Cena's trying to fight out of this the best that he can. And now Cena's out. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. Interference from Lana now. And now Cena And Cena now here into that pin. And Cena gets the victory here. Hard-fought victory that was. And 2 AAs were needed. Rusev kicked out of the first one. Lana interrupted the second one by distracting the official. WWE 2 up on WCW at this point. And Cena hit the springboard stunner about 3 times in this contest here and just pretty much just brought the house. Cena was basically trying to get like 6 touchdown passes in this fight and eventually just put him away here at the end with that maneuver. 2 AAs, 3 springboard stunners, and that was what it took to finally put Rusev away here. And Cena feeling victorious, putting WWE on his back here tonight, as Bret Hart has as well. WWE making a statement so far tonight on this broadcast. John Cena is victorious. All right, we're going to move on to a promo here. The #1 contender for the World Heavyweight is Daniel Bryan, and he will meet the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, or the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, at Hell in a Cell on pay-per-view in a Hell in a Cell match. That'll be AJ Styles, who himself and the Bullet Club have jumped ship to the WCW New Blood. And they will both be in action at that pay-per-view. And that is expected to be one hell of a contest. Daniel Bryan here will come out to address the World Champion AJ Styles momentarily. And we'll see what's about to go down. A few more contests left in this broadcast as well. Edge will be in action. Charlotte Flair will be in action. Of course, Triple H will be in action as well. And Daniel Bryan about to come to the ring here. We'll just stand by for that to take place. And here comes Daniel Bryan here, #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Won this opportunity at Fastlane, the last Smackdown pay-per-view, by winning an over-the-top battle royal match on pay-per-view. Daniel Bryan here will have much expected of him from the WWE. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Daniel Bryan wants a face-to-face here. Mike Garcia, what's going on? The Pro, what's going on? Alex Universe, what's going on? All right, the champion, World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles, who beat Ric Flair at SummerSlam to win the championship belt, is making his way to the ring now. And many people were shocked when AJ Styles made the decision to join the WCW New Blood, but indeed he took the belt with him, which was originally a WCW belt to begin with. Massachusetts, bro. AJ Styles, the Bullet Club knee pads, WCW New Blood written on his pants, and AJ Styles, the champion, kind of smirking at AJ. Both these men will meet in a Hell in a Cell match coming up. Wow, AJ Styles very cocky and very arrogant here. in the face of the #1 contender for his title. Wow, AJ Styles may want to wrestle a Daniel Bryan here tonight. Oh, it's going to be a Hell in a Cell. Daniel Bryan earning the #1 contendership at Fastlane. AJ Styles defeating the #1 contender Bray Wyatt at that last pay-per-view. Now Daniel Bryan here going to be attacked by AJ Styles, and we are here. We're going to have a dance-off all right here, and AJ Styles is coming after Daniel Bryan now, and AJ Styles is calling for Daniel Bryan to rise to his feet here. And AJ Styles slingshot. Oh, nice takedown. And the #1 contender is getting beat down by the World Heavyweight Champion here. WCW on one leg, New Blood on the other, and Bullet Club knee pads there for the World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles. Now Daniel Bryan's body is being dragged here. And now AJ Styles going to kick Daniel Bryan in the stomach. And now clothesline him. AJ Styles has come out here swinging on the challenger. These two men will meet Hell in a Cell coming up in a few weeks on this channel here. We're going to move back to in-ring action. We've got 3 matches remaining on this show here, and we're going to get to in-ring action here. It'll be Sasha Banks taking on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is the SmackDown Women's Champion and defeated Sasha Banks at the last 2 pay-per-views, in fact. Won the belt from Sasha at SummerSlam and beat Sasha in a return match at Fastlane. So these two will meet again. Now this time it will be different though. Charlotte Flair joining the WCW New Blood, where her dad, of course, was an original WCW member, and of course Charlotte Flair and Alundra Blaze both align with that group. Alundra Blaze will be in her corner. Alundra Blaze, of course, famously threw the WWE Women's Championship in the trash on WCW Nitro, and again here jumping to the WCW side of things. Sasha Banks will have her handful here, and of course Charlotte will have an advantage with someone in her corner. Last week Charlotte Flair did attack Stephanie McMahon, called Stephanie to the ring after making her announcement of switching to the stable, and then took Stephanie McMahon out by beating her down in the middle of the ring. So there's a lot developing here. It is being said that Charlotte Flair will defend her Women's Championship at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It will be against Stephanie McMahon, 1-on-1, and that will be a Hell in a Cell match as well. So that will be an interesting match to see, and again it is scheduled for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, so that should be an interesting match. Stephanie McMahon hopping into Hell in a Cell for the first time ever against Charlotte Flair, who's 1-0 inside the Hell in a Cell. So we're going to get this loaded up, and we're going to get to ringside here shortly. And let's do it. All right. Nice, man. Puerto Rico, that's cool, bro. All right, and Sasha Banks, the boss, with Stephanie McMahon in her corner. And Stephanie McMahon will make her way to the ring with the boss. Sasha Banks here, nothing but swagger and confidence. Stephanie McMahon in her corner. Stephanie and Vince taking on Shane, essentially. All right, Sasha Banks ready for action here. Looking confident. And here comes the queen. The queen of the new blood, perhaps. And Charlotte Flair has that Smackdown Women's Championship belt around her waist. That's Alundra Blaze in her corner there. Charlotte Flair rocking that WCW New Blood shirt. New blood for a new era. And the Queen cartwheeling her way into the ring. And ready for action. All right. Rematch. No title on the line tonight. Just a straight up grudge match. Charlotte Flair will take on Stephanie McMahon in a Hell in a Cell at Hell in a Cell. And these two lock up here. Sasha going to send Charlotte into the corner here with a tie-up. If we're going to break this up here. These two, all too familiar rivals here. Charlotte here. Backed into the corner again. And alright. Alright, nothing yet here as these two are going to tie up again. Sasha Banks is going to bring the fight to Charlotte. And Charlotte's going to take her down. WWE 2-0 against WCW so far on this broadcast. Sasha Banks with a victory here in this match. Can make it 3-0. Charlotte Flair probably does not want any of that to take place. So we'll do her best to get the victory here tonight. And Sasha takes her down. Sasha Banks is fired up here. Sasha Banks did her best to win the SmackDown Women's title back at Fastlane, but it was not to be. And Sasha will try to bring it here tonight and score a victory. Of course, we all know the trend between these two. Charlotte tends to win when they fight on pay-per-view. Sasha tends to win when they fight on TV. Of course, this is a TV broadcast, really on YouTube, but you know, you get the deal. And now a suplex pinfall follow-up. Sasha Banks going to try to get the win here. And Charlotte Flair kicking out. And a frog splash connects. Charlotte being pinned now. And she kicks out. Sasha Banks just bringing it to her here. And Sasha Banks over the top rope there. And Sasha Banks just bringing it here in this contest to the women's champion of the SmackDown brand. And the boss is in control. And going for a pin here. And SmackDown Women's Champion out of the ring again here. And Sasha going up here. Elbow's going to connect. Another pin attempt. And now Charlotte. Sending Sasha into the corner. And now going to take down Sasha Banks here. And nice and good. Charlotte Flair's confidence level is back. Charlotte Flair, yeah, his confidence is back, but Sasha Banks, everything she's brought, minimal effect on this champion. And now the figure 4 being applied here. Charlotte could pop this into the figure 8 and potentially end this match right here, right now. And Sasha Banks is going to find herself in the figure 8 now. Sasha Banks needs to get out of this. Charlotte Flair beat her the past 2 times they have met. And Sasha Banks will battle out and punch Charlotte right in the face. Now, Sasha Banks here setting up for her signature here. Andre Blaze watching on the outside. And now taking down Charlotte Flair. And again, one more time here. Sasha Banks hitting one of her most physically taxing maneuvers. Ooh, nice boot. And now Sasha Banks roll up here, roll up there, and it's over. Sasha Banks sneaking out a win here just like that. Yeah, snap of the fingers there. Back and forth this match was going here. But Sasha Banks, who lost the past 2 matches she's been in to Charlotte, including her championship in the first one, just ended that bad luck streak there. And Sasha Banks is victorious, folks. Just like that, ending this contest. Charlotte Flair here brought it to Sasha. Sasha brought it to Charlotte. The rivalry tonight ending out of nowhere in a 2 and a 3. And that's all she wrote. Sasha Banks winning one for WWE tonight. WWE 3-0 against WCW New Blood Talent here tonight. WWE on fire. Sasha Banks with Stephanie McMahon in our corner is victorious, and we're going to move on to our second to last match of this program. It is going to be a co-main event match. It is going to pit Edge against Scott Hall. 1-on-1. And those two will meet. Now, there will be a tag team title match coming up at Hell in a Cell. It will be the WWE, or now WCW, tag team champions of SmackDown, the Outsiders, defending their belts against Edge and Christian. The Outsiders defeated Edge and Christian at the Fastlane pay-per-view in the month of September. Earlier in this month right now, which we're closing out with the final show of September here tonight before the Night of Champions Raw pay-per-view. So they'll meet again in October's pay-per-view, which will be the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And tag team match it'll be a Hell in a Cell match as well, so it'll be a Tornado tag team title match between Edge and Christian and Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. There'll be 4 Hell in a Cell matches at that event, including both major championships for SmackDown. The World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan in a Hell in a Cell. The WWE Champion of SmackDown Seth Rollins against Chris Jericho in a women's tag team title match, singles match. For the SmackDown Women's Championship will feature Charlotte Flair versus Stephanie McMahon. So beyond this match here that's coming up between Edge and Scott Hall, each team meeting in a Hell in a Cell. We'll have 4 total Hell in a Cell matches for that event. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please feel free to do so if you want to see future shows. Definitely keep tabs by subscribing. We'll be doing a pay-per-view coming up either tomorrow or Saturday, and that will be maybe even Friday. I might do it tomorrow. It'll be the Night of Champions pay-per-view. I may do that tomorrow, so potentially be tomorrow. It's going to be a Raw pay-per-view. It's going to have Goldberg versus Shawn Michaels, Universal Champion Goldberg versus Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker will defend the WWE Champion Championship against Macho Man in a no-holds-barred contest. And a few of the matches will be on that card as well here, as the outsiders here in the middle of this introduction are coming out here. And here comes Scott Hall now to the ring. Edge isn't even aware of it yet. Now Edge may be aware of it. Edge is aware of it. And now Scott Hall coming for Edge here. And now Scott Hall's going for a baseball bat. Ooh! And this match was underway, but now it's over. It's over, folks. And Scott Hall beating down Edge. Or at least trying to with that baseball bat there. And this one comes to a quick close here. The outsiders jumping Edge and Christian. And then Scott Hall just taking out Edge with that baseball bat to get disqualified. So that match ended in a matter of seconds. WWE gets the win again, this time by disqualification. And we're going to go right into our main event now. It's going to be a tag team contest. It'll be Ric Flair with the New Bloods, Kevin Owens, with Shane McMahon in their corner against Triple H, Sami Zayn with Vince McMahon in their corner. And right now, looking into Hell in a Cell, looks like it's going to be Triple H and Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon and a partner to be named. We do not know who Shane McMahon will pick as his partner yet. But we are also getting word now that will be a Hell in a Cell match. There's going to be 5 Hell in a Cell matches at Hell in a Cell, including that matchup as well. So Triple H, Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon and a partner to be named. And word is swirling that this could not be a partner who is named until just before the match is set to begin. So that is interesting. But getting back into tomorrow's, which I'm likely going to do the pay-per-view tomorrow night for Night of Champions for the Raw brand. Pay-per-view will be Goldberg of WCW defending the Universal Championship against Shawn Michaels. Vince McMahon will be in Shawn Michaels' corner for that match. Undertaker defends the WWE Championship of Raw against WCW's Macho Man no-holds-barred contest. Women's Champion of Raw, Alexa Bliss, defends her title against Carmella. Kane and Mankind, the Raw Tag Team Champions, will defend their title against Sting and Lex Luger. Eddie Guerrero, the Intercontinental Champion, will defend his title against WCW's Sid. And Diamond Dallas Page of WCW will defend his United States Championship against Roman Reigns. And they will go head-to-head. So right now it's set for a 6-match card. Could be a 7-match card. I'm going to take a look into it later tonight and see if I want to add an additional match. I'm going to have a target date of tomorrow for that pay-per-view. If it's not tomorrow, I'm going to try to do it Saturday before NXT TakeOver. But considering NXT TakeOver is going on in real life, and some preseason football is on tomorrow that I want to watch, I may not do that show any later than that. So we'll see. With SummerSlam coming up this weekend, I may try to squeeze this pay-per-view in as quickly as possible. And so tomorrow night will be my target date. And here comes the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who's been in critical condition in real life. And so we certainly send our well wishes out to Ric Flair in real life. And hope that he is in good health and survives what he is going through right now. And the Batman in the chat room, I am here. Now, are you Ben Affleck Batman? Or are you Christian Bale Batman? Which Batman are you? Which Batman is here? Kevin Conroy Batman, maybe? Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, toying with the WWE fans. I got a new Justice League shirt off of WB shop recently. I wore it to the last WWE event that I went to Sunday night in Worcester. The loud music got to my ears there for a second while I was talking. Just threw me off. Like, whoa. The Nature Boy is going to have his partner come to the ring now of the New Blood. Shane McMahon, Ric Flair standing by the commentary booth. And here comes Kevin Owens, the United States champion of the Smackdown brand. Kevin Owens jumping ship and taking that title with him. I am Batman. No, you're Batman in general. Okay, I got it. It's after 8 o'clock on the East Coast. You should be fighting crime in Gotham City, man. Of course, it'll be a pretty busy November for the Justice League. Trying to save the world against Steppenwolf. I'm going to go see that movie a couple times, I think. Star Wars is coming out. Death Wish is coming out. A whole bunch of movies coming out. Kevin Owens in the ring now. WCW New Blood shirt. Main event time. We're about to come our way here. And here comes the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the video game. I gotta get 2K18. I'm just dying for them to reveal more superstars in that game. Triple H making his way to the ring, folks. Vince McMahon in this corner here. Alright, Triple H making his way to the ring. And his partner will be a rival of Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, representing WWE here tonight. And dance his way to the ring. I heard they canceled the Sami Zayn Mike Kanellis feud, maybe. Or they're canceling Kanellis' push. They're not getting over as much as they'd hoped for in real life, so. All right, let's take it inside the ring now. Main event time underway. Ric Flair, Triple H about to lead their teams here and lead their respective alliances. And now Triple H rolled up and pinned by Ric Flair last week. Ric Flair is going to take the game down to the ground. A series of chops here by the Nature Boy. Shane McMahon cheering on Ric Flair from the outside. Shane McMahon orchestrating this, getting in touch with all the former WCW legends about another run at an invasion, and then recruiting young talent from Vince McMahon as well. Yeah, Ric Flair, neckbreaker. All this WCW talent now. A lot of former indie guys, too, have joined this group, like Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles. Like all the guys that have kind of battled WWE from other companies in the past have kind of really jumped ship to this New Blood alliance here. Kevin Owens from Ring of Honor. AJ Styles from Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling, TNA. Samoa Joe, same thing. Guy's missing there. Vince McMahon sitting in a chair for the son-in-law, and Sami Zayn taken down. Triple H by mistake there. Now, Sami Zayn was backstage when Jericho attacked Vince McMahon. Sami Zayn apparently didn't see it or didn't do anything. And Vince McMahon put Sami Zayn in a match that next SmackDown just a week ago to punish him. And now Vince McMahon obviously just kind of putting that aside and giving Sami Zayn the chance to represent him here tonight and the company. And now a suplex by Sami Zayn. Pinfall follow up. And kick out. Oh, and now Zayn. And Kevin Owens kicking out of that. Well, Sami Zayn kind of out of the doghouse a little bit. Maybe Sami Zayn talked with Vince and told him, hey, look, I didn't realize Jericho was attacking you. I should have maybe stepped in there backstage and helped you out. Maybe he said something like that to Vince to kind of get him back, out of the doghouse and in Vince's good favor. So Sami Zayn out there representing WWE here tonight. Triple H will hit the pile driver there. Owens taking down Triple H now. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in that's been tuning in so far. Looks like we've had a few consistent viewers throughout the evening, and I do thank you very much. And suplex here, pinfall attempt, and Triple H kicks out. And Nature Boy here strutting, styling and profiling. Now the Nature Boy knee connecting. Now the game here. Gonna tag in Sami Zayn. Now Nature Boy's retreating here. We'll tag in Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens kicked out there at the last second. That Triple H chant drowns me out so much I just don't even bother talking during that chant. It's just so loud. People don't chant that loud for Triple H, except in this game. Ric Flair taken down. Sami Zayn with a smack there. Now Owens here. And Owens, nice maneuver there. And the takedown, Sami Zayn. And Zayn kicking out. Main event here. And oh, it misses with that. And now Owens taking down Zayn here. And Zayn's gonna kick out. And now Owens here. And now Kevin Owens, what has he got planned? Oh, yes. And, oh, yeah. Ooh, nice shoulder roll there. And Ric Flair going to get the tag. Zayn's struggling right now. Zayn is struggling right now. And now Owens there. And Zayn's gonna fight out now. And a nice uppercut there. Ooh, nice punch to the face here. And now Sami Zayn now. And a takedown. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to watch future episodes of this broadcast. And Triple H chants again. Spinning neck breaker there. Man up on the turnbuckle now, trying to distract Ric Flair any way he can. And Vince McMahon distracting Ric Flair here. Sami Zayn on Dream Street. Sami Zayn still on Dream Street, not distracting, does nothing. Nature Boy just going right to Flair. Sami Zayn top turnbuckle now. And nice splash there. And Ric Flair getting a kick out. Ric Flair pinned Triple H last week. I think Triple H wants to repeat that again this week. Kevin Owens will make his way back into this ring. Owens kicking out now. And now Owens sending Sami Zayn in the air here. And pin attempt here. And Owens and Zayn in the main event, getting the victory here. WCW had lost every match all night long, right up until the main event. Almost a sweep for WWE until the very end here. Sami Zayn did everything he could, but in the end, Kevin Owens put him away with a pin. Flair and Triple H did battle here. That's your boy. In the end there, pop-up power bomb. Puts away Sami Zayn with a 1, a 2, and a 3. Triple H unable to get there in time to break the count. WCW victorious here after a night of losing, a night of defeat. They break that spell here. They break that losing streak and get the win. That ain't your boy, Ric Flair and Kevin Owens, winning tonight. And Shane McMahon applauding them from the outside over there. And we'll be on pay-per-view here, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Will be the Night of Champions pay-per-view, a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, WCW versus WWE, almost every single match. That's going to conclude the broadcast. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again. All right, bye-bye.